Welcome to Uncloaked Illusions. I'm Chris Anthony, and I'm here at Anvi, a coffee shop that I frequent. And I was supposed to do this particular piece last night, but I was tired. And this is about the mapping of the U.S. states with the most people in debt, with Americans left with only one option: indentured servitude, to maintain any semblance of normal quality of life. Especially at Christmas, we thought it worthwhile considering which U.S. states have the most people in debt. Using data from anonymous consumer level records from a major credit bureau, the Urban Institute was able to release figures of debt levels across America. Okay, so going to give you the layout of it, which is the numbers. Louisiana is number one, and it's 46% of the people in Louisiana are in debt. And I live in Louisiana, so I can also attest to this with conversations with certain people who are always crying about the debt that they constantly have to pile on. It's interesting. Texas is number two. 44% of their citizens are in debt. South Carolina coming in at 43%. In their third. West Virginia coming in at fourth with 42%. Nevada coming in at five with 41%. Six is Alabama, and they're 40%. Georgia is coming in at seven at 40%. Kentucky, eight, 40%. Mississippi, nine, 40%. And New Mexico, 10, 40%. Okay, that's interesting. Between states, the share of people in debt fluctuates considerably, and the lowest levels were recorded in Minnesota, 17%, South Dakota, 18%, and North Dakota, 19%. Louisiana is at the opposite end of the scale, with nearly half its residents in debt with collections. Last year, 46% of people living in Louisiana were in debt, and the median amount owed was 1,486. That's ridiculous, actually. The majority of U.S. states with high levels of debt are concentrated in the South. Interesting. Texas is second with 44% of its residents in debt, and South Carolina comes in third with the 43% of its people in debt. I'm going to show you this, if I can, the map of it all. And it's right here. Let's see if you can get that. And this is the map of the states that are in debt in numerical order. It's interesting. So with that being said, like, share, subscribe, and give me your comments, your feedback on this. The American people are in so much debt to the point where their offspring are going to literally be indentured servants, or slaves to the system, which a great deal of people already are. This is very, very, very telling. Very telling. I'm Chris Anthony, and I'm out.